We're live. We're doing the thing. All right. So, recap time of the very last session. You guys join forces with a multitude of armies. You, along with the army from Orkanda and Ted, the Dwarven army, the Minotaur army, and the forces from Ugrin have all set forth on a sort of siege mission against the goblins and their master, the demon lord Onyxia. You fought your way up a mountain pass and killed some goblins around a circle on a ridge, and then you took an underground passage that led you to the outskirts of this goblin village. This is the path, the divine path that you were set upon by someone, Agnar maybe, who knows. So Mist was made invisible by Clancy and started scouting ahead. He passed through all the Goblin Town and then went into the large hut over here, which looked like sort of the headquarters. He As he was approaching the entrance, he set off a trap because the one time he didn't search for traps, of course there was one. But he didn't get caught by it. But it was the goblins were alerted to the presence of something. So then he jumps on the roof and he breaks through. Huh? Oh. Then he breaks through the sort of like the opening in the roof into the hut. As soon as he breaks through, his invisibility and connection to Clancy immediately are cut off. He does a surprise attack with a special poison on the large goblin that seems to be in charge. That potion will instantly kill anything with less than 100 HP, or if whatever it is hits that 100 HP mark, then it dies. So he stabbed it. It didn't die, and then as soon as he stabbed it, it grabbed him, threw him on the ground, and then now he's surrounded by a battalion of goblins as he's pinned to the ground by this giant
I just want to point out
gray
that
goblin.
potion is basically power word kill. But go ahead.
Yeah. And all the rest of you are still waiting outside. Clancy, having the connection terminated between him and Mist, immediately teleported himself to where the army is because they did not follow you through the narrow mountain underground passage, with the intent to bring them over to start fighting the goblins, I believe. So that's kind of everything that's led up to where we are right this second. Now, the rest of your characters don't know what's happening to Mist. They know he went in and he was reporting the things he was seeing. But as soon as he breaks into the hut, you guys don't have that information on a character level. Any questions about any of that?
I guess not. Not right now.
Negatory.
Okay. So, Clancy starts teleporting the entire army. So where you're over here across the bridge on the other side of this gorge. The black sort of portal that he opens up, the shadow portal, and the army starts spilling through. And it doesn't take too long as the hordes and hordes of soldiers pour through. As what seems like the last bit of the soldiers pour through, the portal closes up. No Clancy. And Ted's there, as I said, along with all those soldiers. So Ted looks at you guys, Gray, Gotrin, Melody, Jethro. And he's like, "Whoa, Clancy seemed pretty upset, dudes. What's happening?"
Oh, jeez.
Hell if I know.
Well, we seem kind of screwed.
Where is Clancy? You guys see him?
No.
Oh, I'm sure he's here somewhere. There's a lot of people. So, but Hey, where's Mist?
We don't know that either.
Well, you know he went in to like the
Yeah.
camp when you saw him go in.
This is what we know.
Okay,
And then, yeah.
right. He says, so are we gonna like are we gonna go get him or what's the plan, guys?
Well,
I guess we're gonna have to go get him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't sound so enthusiastic.
He
Sorry.
He says, great. Are you sure? You sound like maybe you just want to like let him die or something.
This is just my normal voice.
Yeah.
This is my normal
Which
level of
was it?
enthusiasm.
Was it up there by the 7?
Yeah.
Big
But
Ten?
you don't know that, right? So all
Yeah,
you
well, we don't know that on. Sorry, we on player.
yeah
level, we don't
you
that.
know he went into the camp via the bridge here,
Okay.
and like he was reporting to Clancy that like he kind of describing the town as he was walking in it, and that there were a lot of goblins, and I would assume he said, "Hey, I'm going into this hut," and then that was it. Because as soon as everything cuts off, Clancy bounces, and then like these people start pouring in, and so that's where we're at.
Well,
So
Clancy has sold us.
Okay.
so it is like, well, if no one's gonna do anything, then I'm leading the charge. Men, follow me
Oh,
to
boy.
battle! And he starts running in, and
Yeah, okay.
he starts running down the way, and the orcs follow him, and then you guys are just standing there watching it happen clearly, and then you start
I
hearing
think we're still trying to figure out what happened.
the noises of battle, as it were. Meanwhile, inside the hut, Mist, you're pinned to the ground, surrounded by all these goblins, and then you start hearing the ruckus outside, and the goblin holding you down looks up, and in Goblinese, basically yells at some goblins, and some of them run out of the tent, and he looks down at you, and he takes his hand with one sharp claw and starts like coming down towards you with it to touch you, mark on you, something. What are you doing?
He's holding me down like what, by my neck or something?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just sitting there.
You're on the ground.
Right. Oh, fuck.
So Mike, I'm just a
think.
little. How close are
No,
we?
go ahead, man.
How close are we to you? Are we all in like the same general vicinity?
So you
or-
guys, you see the
I'm
map?
a little confused. on
You
that.
see where my little red thing is?
On that.
You,
Okay.
you guys are all up here on this ridge. The army is now
Oh.
rushing the bridge into the camp. Mist is in this building over yonder, across the
We
gorge.
don't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no other way across the bridge.
Seemingly no.
Melody, can you
Not
help?
anymore.
Can you help with the
Um,
way across? We
Can
don't-
I make us a way across? I could definitely look and see what I might be able to do. That doesn't mean
What, a way across the bridge because there's a whole army running over it?
So we can get to Mist. Do we know Mist is in there?
No, we don't know. He's
Okay,
in there.
never mind then. I
Yeah.
take that back.
You
Okay.
just
We know
know.
he's in the camp somewhere.
You know he's in the camp. Yeah, you might even know that he was heading into what looks like the main building of the camp.
All right. Well, let's cross the bridge and start heading towards the big building, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and.
Come, Jethro,
Just
charge!
gonna go ahead and
So you're
pull
gonna
up and put my ring on fire. Yeah, that's
yeah.
not-
Well, okay. So only Ted and the orcs have run in. The rest of the armies are just kind of standing there, like looking to you for guidance.
I wave my flails, hold in charge, and Jethro and I start running.
Okay.
Go
Follow me.
The other dwarves have definitely start following you, and then the minotaurs looking a little like why were we following this grubby dwarf? Are looking at the other two of you.
Oh my God, just follow me, Jesus.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, yeah, and then the rest
Go
fall in
green
line.
one.
So you guys join. Now it's bottlenecking a little bit on the bridge. The bridge is only so big, so you guys are gonna have to kind of fight your way through the bridge. So back to Mist real quick. Mist, what's happening?
Yeah, so How did I get into this again? Did I go through a hole or some shit?
Yeah, you jumped through. You jumped through the so like the top window up here, kind of,
Okay.
to go get
Right,
this
so,
guy. And when you stabbed him,
these other goblins ran out.
some there's
This
still
fucker's got me
probably
pinned to the
you know
ground.
easily 100 goblins in there, along with the giant one that's holding you down.
All right, so this is basically like an open hut, right? Like these are open, these are open. The
Yeah,
top
sure.
looks open. I'm gonna hither dither both of us to the fucking clouds.
Okay, how's that work?
I see it. I hither and dither.
What?
What?
Yo,
Yeah,
what the? Yeah, well.
That's what
You
we.
definitely
that's
made that
what
up, right?
That's what we agreed on. If I can see it, I can hither dither there.
This is the
If I can
greatest
see the
thing I've
clouds,
ever
I'm
heard.
hither dithering my ass to the clouds. And if he's holding on to me, he's coming with.
What,
So
what
I
is,
just-
wait, what
Dwarf
is
to the
this?
clouds.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to
What does it
backtrack.
look like when you hither
I
dither?
Yeah,
think I heard a
I-
straight voice.
I need to hear.
Was this an
exactly how
item?
this hither dither
Yes.
works.
It was imbued into my cloak.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you get.
I can hither dither from as far as I can see. If I can see it, I can teleport.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
I
yeah,
see
yeah,
the clouds, I'm
the
fucking gone.
the
Mike.
tel-
This man
the
could
teleport.
So
to
you
the
can choose if
moon,
he
my
follows
guy.
me through the pot. Yes, I can. It's got to be within my sight, so there are limitations.
right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but the surface of the
So
sun.
he's either
could be
coming
your
with me
sight.
or I'm going by myself. You choose, bud.
right. Yeah, well, I don't think we don't be positive that you could take people with you.
I don't think we did either.
Yeah.
Actually, good
Um,
point.
so I would say no.
Okay, cool. So it's just me, poof.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. You poof above into the clouds. Some. I mean, clouds are pretty high up in the sky, so we're gonna say easily 200 feet up into the air,
Cool, man.
to where the clouds are, and now you're just falling through the air.
I guess. I mean, if you're going to allow me to take another move, I will. But otherwise, I'm cool with falling. It'll take a while.
We'll come back to that. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
When you disappear, you hear faintly in the distance the roar of an angry goblin,
Oh,
and then the rest of you also, as you're pushing your way through the bridge, hear a sort of tyrannical, angry roar coming from the major hut over there. Still having no idea anything about mist, so we'll posit by this time you guys are breaking into the area where all the fighting is happening. Goblins everywhere, people fighting left and right. It's sort of epic battle scene. Just chaos everywhere you look. What are you trying to do?
How flammable are their huts? They look pretty flammable.
I would say pretty. Yeah, they're made of wood.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my
yeah, I would vote.
my special mud wine I got.
I don't even think you got
Really
do that,
high
Mike,
grade
eh?
mud wine. So I'm just gonna say that's extra flammable mud wine. There.
Sure.
And we're going to Molotov cocktail it up into that, the one on the right, the one on the left.
So this one.
Yes, sir. We're gonna Molotov
Okay.
cocktail.
Yeah. Roll a dex on throw.
Oh my god, I haven't been in here so long. Where's the dice?
That's a thing this game has.
Oh, that's 1d6. How do I get it to 2? Two? Oh, wow. So, yeah.
You throw it straight up and it falls straight back down, and you and the bridge catch on fire. And yeah.
Did you just say the fucking bridge?
Yeah, I did. There we go.
That's what a 3 gets you, though.
Yeah. it is.
And I said you catch on fire too, so you're gonna take some damage.
That's fine.
Whoa, it's a lot of fire.
I like
Well, I don't catch on.
Go
I like
ahead.
the-
Go ahead and roll a d8 of fire damage to yourself.
I mean, maybe you do. You just don't take damage, right?
Yeah, I think I'm already on fire. Yeah, I'm already on fire all the time, so I could basically just just go over, and I was going to just easily touch one of their fucking huts and set it on fire.
All right. We can posit that the three of you have made it like to the edge of the bridge, but like probably it's still a good like half of the army is now trapped on the other side of the bridge, unable to cross because of the fire. So goblins are closing in around you. Gray and Melody, what are you guys doing?
So
Melody, how magic are you? Put out the fire.
put out the fire.
Oh, yeah.
I have a storm ocarina. What do I roll to play it correctly to put out a fire?
Hopes and dreams.
Charisma, I guess.
Okay, tuned charisma because it is an instrument, so I guess that is true. 14.
I blow you a kiss.
So yeah. I mean, it does start raining. It'll take a minute for it to like put the fire out, but the rain starts falling. In the meantime, Gray, what are you up to?
I mean, where exactly are we? Just.
You're right at the edge of the thing. There's goblins like encroaching upon you. They're running at you through the chaos of all the battle. Also, Gray,
I'm on fire.
yeah, but the rain is definitely gonna like dampen the effects of your being on fire.
I am on fire. I'm not nowhere near that. The bridge is on fire, not me.
Yeah, but the rain is falling.
Well,
the rain would follow kind of everywhere. It's a storm.
Why would I be near the rain? Okay, you know what? Okay.
She called in a storm. Storms don't happen in a 5 foot by 5 foot square.
Oh, we're about to just stop everything. That's what's about to happen. Well,
But it's a
that's
magical
it. I mean, if I have
instrument.
to put on the ice ring and just, or the ice, pull out the ice dagger and everything
What
stops.
we do, I don't know how we protect ourselves. I guess we dry off, but I should play the storm ocarina so that everything becomes soaked except for us. Like, I don't know, an umbrella or something, and then play the boil ocarina so we boil all the water.
No, that's
Is it? You say it's raining?
Yeah, it's raining.
everyone's wet.
okay.
We're all gonna boil.
Oh well. I hope everybody has lightning resist, because everybody's about to die.
I don't, but
I guess
have
I'm
a
just gonna fight some of the
self-cleaning
goblins
boat.
that are coming up to me. I really have no option.
Okay, yeah, roll an attack roll.
Just a straight attack roll, or
Yeah. Well, I mean, roll your 2d6 plus modifier for attack.
Oh god. Oh man, they changed the way this works.
I know, that's what I was looking at. I was like, wait a second, how do I roll? If you just hit the number beside it, that's how many dice it's running. Yeah, you're smarter than I am.
Yeah, that fucking.
What's your modifier? You have a straight plus strength, bro.
Oh yeah.
Can you add modifiers to that anymore?
You pull out the advanced dice roller is what you need.
Oh,
It's been so long.
thank you, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you click on the dice
Oh,
and click
then that-
advanced dice roller, you can then do all this stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, that's my fault for not clicking it. Well, that would just be a 9.
Okay.
'Cause-
Yeah. So, you take out like 4 goblins that are like going at you, one slips through and manages to like slice you across the leg, and you're gonna take some damage. Roll a d6 of damage on yourself.
A D6.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm on fire. Yeah. Okay.
2 damage.
That's
Yeah.
a trick. No, I don't even take that. Yeah, that's fine.
So, all right, mist. You're falling through the sky. You've fallen about 100 of the 200 feet of the way down. You've definitely reached like a terminal velocity.
Okay. Would it be fair that I can make these people out? What's going on?
I mean, you're still 100 feet up, and it's a pretty big area, so you can see that there's goblins and an army.
I can't see the fire on the bridge. I
Yeah.
can't see a group fighting another group.
Yeah, but you may not be able to tell
Randomly discern.
you may not be able to tell specific people. But yeah, you can see a fire on the bridge. You can tell what's goblin and what's not, because goblins are pretty distinctive in their look.
All right. I just don't have shit for this. Okay. I'm gonna hither dither myself again to right here on this power tower.
Okay. So I would say teleporting doesn't change the velocity, though.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, well, I've got 3 decks. I'll roll if you want me to roll a save.
Yeah. Roll a save.
Cool.
So you'll sustain some damage. You'll kind of like maybe crash through the top of the spire, but it won't be enough to like kill you. Just roll a d6 of damage on yourself.
Oh, okay. Why
Yeah.
am I rolling it? You roll it. You're the fucking DM. You roll
Yeah,
it on me. I'm not doing that.
because no one can complain about me rolling like against you. It'll be your own rules.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
Why are we doing this
Seriously,
now? We could have did this like ages ago.
We've never done this before.
Yeah, 5 damage. So
But now
Oh.
Mike's like, hoo hoo. Well, joke's on you. My armor covers that.
so yeah, you crash through the part of the roof. Take some scrapes on your armor, I guess, and you kind of like get Winnie the Pooh into the roof there, stuck in. Maybe you say, "Oh bother," I don't know. But yeah,
So am I just like half in, half out, or
Yeah,
am I
yeah.
fully in?
yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll need the rest of you to roll discern realities.
Okay. What was that done again?
Wisdom. The fire starts on the bridge starts to go out.
I'm rolling 3s, baby.
You notice nothing.
Fine. I'm just catching. I'm
Eight.
still on fire. I'm okay.
Melody, you hear the crash somewhere above.
I relay that to everyone.
What is
Oh my gosh, even with a -1, my guy.
You also hear the crash above. You're not sure what it is, but you hear a crash above you.
What was that noise?
Yeah.
Michael,
Yes.
Stop, drop, and rolling.
All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah. You're well. I mean, the rain's putting the fire out too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm still stop, drop, and rolling.
Yeah.
Though.
Yes. So Gotram's just wallowing in the mud with goblins all around. Something you guys do notice in the distance. You see scores of goblins just flying into the air, all bloody ahead of you. You can't tell what's doing it, but like I said, they're just. It's like something is demolishing them left and right. So Melody, what are you up to?
Well, after I discern the realities, I'm going to try to get them to fight themselves with whatever that thing was. So, goes to 11. Let's see how that goes. Does it go to 11? We will find out.
I don't know.
And it went to 7. So they do attack each other, but with consequence.
Yeah, a couple of the goblins out of the hundreds there start attacking each other for sure. And that's happening.
Well, that's sadly enough. That's like my best AOE, except for maybe Fireball.
Yeah, and Gray, what's happening with you?
I guess. Man, everything's still wet. Let's be careful with that. Let's see. Where's my? Can I do anything that I want? So where was this thing that was destroying everything? Somewhere.
Let's say it's like way up this way.
Oh, okay. Well, and we're over here.
You're still kind of by the bridge. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I guess I'm gonna take. We never did. I don't know what damage is on this thing, but
Let me ask this question. What is your goal right now? Are you trying to get to a certain place, or are you just killing goblins at random?
yeah, aren't we supposed to be getting like somewhere?
I thought we were trying to head towards the big tent.
Yeah.
So we're going
Yeah,
towards
we are.
number 5, heading this.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
I don't have a clicker, but whatever.
Yeah.
For some reason. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna pull out.
you wanting to advance forward?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, at this point, the way to advance forward is through attacking, right? So
Yes.
if you want to roll to attack to advance forward, then that's that's a thing you can do.
I guess. I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna attack. And we're gonna do this for the attack roll. Yes, and that, and then do I need to roll damage, or do you? Because I didn't even roll damage last time.
Yeah, right now we're not going to roll damage just because really there's a lot going on.
Successes. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah, you make some distance forward. Yep. You get to group 2 over here, basically.
Yep.
You kind of kill your way through some goblins, but you also take some hits on the way in too.
Yep.
So roll a d6 of damage for me against yourself.
Yep.
All right. Then Mist, you're stuck in this thing up here. What are you doing?
I'm unsticking myself.
All right. And we'll pause it. You do that, right? We'll roll for it. But you're still on the roof. What do you want to do?
Shit.
You could do that.
I could, yes. I really
Just
could.
drop trow.
Yes. All right. So everybody is what? Right here and right here?
Yeah.
Am I following that correctly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm right here.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. All right. So I am going to...
Can he see whatever's causing the commotion from up there?
Maybe you could do some realities, possibly.
Sure. What's that on again? Wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
I'll give it a try. There's no plus for that. Hey! And I'm up high. I should get a plus for that.
I mean, if you get a +1, you're still at a 9.
See over things.
Yeah. So you can tell that there's a group of orcs up in this area causing that damage, and you see what appears to be kind of almost like a glowing sword in the distance.
Oh my god!
All right, I mutter to myself, "No fucking way, it can't be." And then I just shoot my. They're gonna get hit with that shit. I don't want to hurt you guys. I don't know what to do to help.
When was the last time you were a tree?
I don't think that's gonna help though, Mike. It's just gonna turn me into a fucking tree. It doesn't like OP me.
It gives you some boons.
It did. Let me find it. It's a thing. It's here. This fucking app changed, and so now. Oh, here we go. It +1 to armor and +4 to damage. That was what it did.
So are you like skin, like tree bark skin? Is that what's happening?
I kind of turn into like a tree ant.
An ant? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
We'll pause it for story reasons. That you've in your own time improved the tree form, and it will give you also some like the ability to ensnare and attack with roots.
All right, what's my role for that?
So changing into the tree would be, I think we devised like a dex roll essentially.
It was a dex. Yep, I rolled it on there. Yep. Yeah, but ensnaring, like if I was to do that, what is that on?
Attack.
Would that be also dex because I'm throwing a fuckload of roots everywhere, or was that on strength? I mean, what is that?
Let's do it on strength. Yeah.
Good. The one thing I have negatives on. All right. Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to, but I don't know what else to do. So I'm just going to become a tree.
All right.
And I'm going to roll on dex on that. So let's see how well the tree happens. Hey, on a 10 plus,
Yeah.
I'm a tree as long as I fucking want to be.
You're an MF and tree.
Yep. It said 7 to 9. I get it for 3 turns. On a 10 plus, I get to be a tree forever. So
Yeah. So yeah,
Cool.
you morph into a tree up on the roost.
Yes, I do. And then, hey, I actually added one of my things to strength, so it's just a pure 0. I'm gonna ensnare a bunch of shit down there.
Okay.
Hey, it's a 7. Something happened.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You ensnare a small group of where are you looking to ensnare at? What around what area?
Like right here.
Okay. Yeah. So a number of the goblins get bound to the ground with roots, particularly around where Melody and Gotrin are. And more of the army is still piling in behind you guys, trying to fill the plaza. And you guys are able to advance up to about where Gray is. What is Gotrin up to?
So I'm going to lead this, get in the charge and just charge chaos and push forward with my flails. So we're going to just be spinning around.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Jethro to watch my back, so if anything gets around me, he takes care of it.
Yeah. So Jethro literally, wow. Jethro literally just is staring at your back. Is what he's doing.
Fair enough.
He's maybe being a little too literal. Yeah, so you kind of bash your way through up to and even slightly past where Gray is. So you get up to here. As soon as you get up to this area, you see a battalion of orcs led by Ted, who is swinging the Orc's Caliber, the fabled goblin slaying sword, and just killing orcs. I mean, killing goblins left and right. I mean,
yeah, orc sounded right. No,
yeah,
that sounded right.
It slices through them as though they were melted butter almost, like softened butter.
I cheer him on.
Yeah. Meanwhile, a number of the goblins are spilling out of this the hut at the top, and then you see the large goblin kind of step out, and he reaches out and just starts scribbling on the backs of several of the goblins, and weird things are kind of happening. It's hard to tell what's going on, but you can definitely tell something strange is going on up in that area. And Ted looks back, sees Gotrin, and then Gray just behind him, and then Melee behind that. He's like, "Whoa, hey guys, look, I'm killing goblins.
Don't stop, keep going."
Yeah, okay." And he keeps swinging. Gray, what are you doing? Gotrin's just passed you. And you see Ted, and all that happen.
Okay, I'm gonna put the water ring on.
All right, and it's still raining.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting the water ring on.
All right. You're coated in a layer of water.
Oh, okay. I mean, I figured that would be my turn
Yeah, okay.
action.
Oh.
I mean, I would assume, because if not, I'll do something.
Yeah, you can do something. I mean, you've slid it on.
Okay, well, then now, I can't. Oh God, I gotta be careful with this. I can't be using that dagger willy nilly. I'll freeze everybody in the fucking vicinity.
See, that's why I didn't use my lightning bow, because it would have shocked everyone in the vicinity.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about using my ball and chain too, but if I use the lightning ball and chain, I'm gonna fucking literally electrocute everybody. I mean, we may kill every goblin in the vicinity, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking forward.
All right. Roll a strength.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You managed to push past this group of 5, and you start running up this ramp over here towards group 7. So then, Melody, what are you doing?
Is there a space that wouldn't hit any of the teammates if I decided to do fireball?
I mean, sure. It just depends on which way you aim it, I guess.
Shoot it at the big tent.
I mean, you could still aim it up there on me, and I mean, I'm technically
It's still
Okay, so
it's still
you
raining.
see
So
the direction of the one where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
you're
How
acting
much is it
weird
gonna
and
rain,
right.
Mike? How long is it gonna rain?
I asked Melody. She's the one who called it.
Is there a way to uncall it? Is that what
if
we
it
need to
keeps
do?
raining, it's fine.
If you play the flute again, I'm sure you
Okay,
can stop
alright.
the rain.
Yeah,
Okay, so where was the area where the one was writing stuff on the goblins?
Up there by the tent.
Up here by the tent. Yeah.
Okay, are any of our people up
Yeah,
that
no.
way?
what not like right?
Gray is heading up that way, but he's not to them yet.
Okay, then I guess I will aim the fireball in that direction.
Okay. Roll for it.
Yeah, I'm like right there.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Is was that too looking sketchy? That's a 9.
Yeah. I mean, it may go a little wild. Well, but it's still raining, right? So yeah. I mean, the fireball hits some of the goblins. Some of them get a little burned. You take out a few of them, but it's put out pretty quickly because of the downpour of rain. Yeah. So Mist, you're still up on the roost. The goblins you entangled are no longer attacking anyone. They've probably been killed by most of the army because they were subdued. So we can actually say all of these goblins entirely gone. What are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm going to turn back into me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to jump down and join everybody.
All right. Roll a dex to do that quickly, I suppose.
Yay.
Yeah, pretty quickly. All right. So yeah, you rush up to join the rest of the group. And then Gotrin, what are you doing?
We're following Gray.
All right, cool.
Jethro and I say, attack, Jethro, attack with me.
Cool. And Jethro holds his hand out to like hold your hand.
He's not that dumb.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He wasn't before. We're pretty stupid now.
Jethro looks a little dejected and then goes to attack. Yeah. And so yeah, you guys sort of manage to push your way through. You get just behind Gray going up this thing. As you're coming up this way, you can see this big goblin as it's attacking. And hold on, I need where are they? More goblins will be spilling out of the tent.
How big is it? Is it like human-sized goblin or like troll-sized goblin?
It's probably about human size. Yeah, that sounds right. More of them are spilling out here. More goblins coming out. So some of the goblins he's like scrawling on. Like one turns into a puddle, and another goblin becomes sort of like a werewolf goblin creature. Another goblin that he's scribbling on just sort of evaporates into mist. Another goblin becomes a chair. And so it's just like everyone he touches and does something to, like just the most random of things is happening to.
So he's pulling a shredder and putting ooze on all of them.
He's what?
He's pulling a shredder and putting ooze on everything. He doesn't know what the fuck's going to happen, but he's just pouring it on him.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's what's happening. In fact, actually, so out of nowhere, Agnar leaps over all of you out of the crowd. He's like covered himself in goblin body parts as trinkets, and goes to strike down the big goblin. And as he's coming down, the goblin like reaches up, quickly squiggles across axe, and it turns into a candy cane, and it just kind of breaks as it hits him. And then the goblin reaches out his other hand, grabbing Agnar, and then scribbles across his forehead. And then Agnar turns into a pigeon and flies away.
What the fuck?
Well, that makes sense.
Bye, Agnar.
And then And then Ted says, is that one of Agnar's abilities? Does he got pigeon powers?
It does now.
Pigeon powered.
Charge.
He says, that's weird. It doesn't seem like it's gonna help us at all.
It will when he poops on him. Keep going.
So yeah, I mean, he stands beside you guys, sort of, and is rushing with you in superhero fashion. You guys are charging the group. Gray, what are you doing?
Are we
Charging.
all up here?
Yeah, you're charging Group 7 over here.
Is there anybody else up here?
There's the giant. There's the big goblin doing weird stuff, and
Still
more
raining?
goblins behind him.
Still
Yeah, it is still raining. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. I'm pulling out the ice dagger and I'm freezing everything in this whole facility.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
Everything. Yeah, all I have to do is the ice dagger. I have the water on.
Yeah,
It's
you got
raining.
you got to stab something with it though. You stab in the ground, or how do
Oh
you?
yeah, fuck it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna need everyone to roll a defy danger.
Hey, on what?
Except certain people, like it wouldn't matter on mist. Wouldn't matter. Yeah, it wouldn't matter on mist because isn't he still like up here?
No, they're all on the ground. They're all right beside you, basically.
No, I jumped down.
Oh well, fuck it. Everybody, fucking make sure you don't get frozen.
Okay, Gotrin. So Gotrin rolls a 12.
On what?
Jethro rolls a 12. Gotcha rolls a 14. Gotcha rolls a 14.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you both managed to
What are we
like
rolling it on?
Dex, or I guess you can do strength.
We break through the little ice.
They just have to do it. Remember,
This
my
got
whole
13.
body's covered in ice with a dagger.
Melody.
I got a 7.
Yeah, so your body doesn't freeze, but like your feet freeze to the ground. You're stuck in place. So yeah, a number of the goblins are getting frozen to the ground. The big goblin, when his legs start to freeze, mist disappears. That's what happens.
Our mist disappears?
No, he just left the game for a second.
I have no idea.
So as soon as his first leg starts to like freeze up, he scribbles on his leg, and it becomes like an office chair.
That wouldn't matter. He still went.
He's still frozen to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, but
It's
it
still
stops.
frozen 'cause
So
it's fucking office chair.
so the freeze is emanating from whatever is touching what's freezing, right? Because the water in the air is not touching itself; it's falling down, right? So you're going from the ground out, and then up, right?
yeah, but then the water that is still hitting the ground would still be hitting the ground that he turned his foot into a chair on, wouldn't it?
I mean, if that's the case, then also none of your friends can escape this thing either. So if they can escape, he can escape by some degree.
Okay, that's
right?
fine. I'll give that.
Yeah.
No
But-
one escapes this ice tube. We all die here.
but not one of his legs is an office chair, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know what an office chair is. You guys don't even know what an office chair is, because none of you are Kyle. So we'll posit about half the goblins are completely just like frozen up, and the other half are like certainly encumbered in some way by the ice, and then coming back to Melody, what are you doing?
Ooh, no. What, me?
Melody.
Oh.
What? I'm sorry.
Everybody's frozen
Okay.
now.
Then I will try to make it. Oh.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 to make it stop raining.
Yeah. You slow it down to
It's not
basically
raining as hard.
to just a very light misting instead of like a downpour. Misting, haha. Speaking of mist, what is he doing?
How close are we to that guy?
So you're kind of right at the top of these planks, and he's just back here a little bit.
Oh, so pretty fucking close.
Oh, cool. So the only one that got frozen stuck was Melody. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought was going to happen.
I am going to Ooh, maybe I'm not. I don't want to get near that motherfucker. He's turning shit into chairs. I'm gonna shoot him with the bow.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so let's roll on damage for this fucker. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Draw with dex. Alright, cool. Make sure I was right. Alright, that's an 8. So on an 8, I get to do a D8. And it hits a couple of targets. I guess you get to choose. So, oh damn, moist. So if it's just him, it's just him.
Okay. And then, and is that's the 8 damage, right? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. 1 second. All right. So yeah, he takes some lightning damage. You can see him scowl as it like electrocutes him, and then he grabs one of the nearby goblins, takes it, starts marking on it, and then throws it. And can I get everyone to roll a defy danger on their Constitution, please?
Constitution.
Yeah.
What is this noise? I can't just jump away from it.
Melody gets a +1.
It's yay.
Oh, so
Yes.
13.
Oh, I had no modifiers on that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So as he throws it, it suddenly just turns into a white powder that like starts falling through the air, and it's definitely fairy dust. When you guys kind of get
I've got a +1 to
it
that
is.
shit too.
okay.
As much dust as I snorted. What the hell?
So
that's
You were
true.
pretty close.
so Gray,
Apparently, I am the expert on the.
you're gonna take a -1 to your rolls ongoing for the time being, and then Jethro starts suffering from a little bit of an identity crisis because he forgets his own name. And then the rest of you are fine. And some of the goblins start getting kind of coked up when they start breathing it in. And then, so Gotrin, what are you doing?
We are going to try to smash his chair leg from range with my flails. So we're staying away from him and trying to hit him in the leg.
Okay, so two things,
We're doing
right?
a sweeping blow.
You'll need 2 rolls. First of all, he is still surrounded by a crowd of goblins, so you'll have to like skirt by them. So that would be.
We're just going to smash the frozen goblins. Then.
Okay. All right.
They're all around us. We're just going to smash
Yeah.
as many goblins as we can.
Okay.
To make it away.
Yeah. So you start smashing through goblins. So, some of them do like land a small attack on you if you roll a d6 of damage to yourself.
Ooh.
Yep. As you start smashing your way, so you're kind of like about halfway through the crowd of goblins, and then missed that. Yep. Okay, Gray, what are you doing?
Are we still up here?
So you're here. Gotrin's kind of smashed his way through about half of the frozen goblins on his way to the guy who's here. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go over there and smash more things.
All right, so here again, just like Gotrin, there's still a good many goblins between you and the guy. So if you're trying to get to him,
Smash. That didn't do that well.
yeah, I mean you killed some goblins, and some goblins got you. So d6 of damage.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we come back to Melody. What are you doing?
Well, the only AoE I really have is Fireball, so I'm gonna try it again. Where is our group?
So they're between here and halfway
Or
through
they're
this group of
like spread
goblins. and then there's the guy here and more goblins.
So I can aim it over here, and no one's gonna get hit.
Behind you. I mean, you run the risk
Sure.
of getting there's army everywhere, right? So, I mean, anytime there's a fireball, because there's like
Yeah.
just war going on, you risk hitting people who are
Okay,
aligned with you.
yeah, I see
I mean,
what you mean.
I mean, you can do that.
Mhm.
I'm not stopping you.
Yeah. I think that what I'm gonna do. Can I try to? Well, no, that's probably a very bad idea. I'm gonna try to get him to fight. Get one of the groups to fight the other group again. So I'm gonna do the goes to 11 and see how that works.
All right.
We see. We will see. $13.
All right. Yeah. So like the remaining group of goblins between you guys and the guy, they start infighting, and killing each other. And then the tall goblin starts scrawling a rune on the ground. Mist, what are you doing?
Stopping that. What the fuck? I'm going to take one of my throwing daggers.
Okay.
And I'm going to coat it with Serpent's Tears.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw it at this motherfucker.
And what does Super Steers do?
Anyone dealing damage against this target gets to roll twice and take the better result.
Yeah, okay.
Is a 9 good enough for a cut?
Yeah,
Skin
and
touch?
roll some damage too.
Cool. That's just my normal D8, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm on damn fire.
Nice.
Now. What the fuck?
All right.
That does not track, but I will take it.
Yeah. So it when you do that, it hits him, and he winces and he stops drawing for a second, and then looks at you with like hate and malice in his eyes, and then he goes back to drawing on the ground. So what is Gottrin doing?
So, are there any more goblins that I can? How many? Is there still a bunch more in front of me, or just him?
It's pretty much just him. There's other ones in front of you, but they're fighting each other.
All right, we're gonna take the cup chucks out of my pack and throw the nasty juice straight in his face.
Okay, yeah, that would be like a dex.
Yeah. Wait, I'm +1 on dex, so it's 6. Still doesn't matter.
Yeah. So yeah, you throw them, but it's just a little bit too late. He finishes his drawing on the ground, and the ground just starts to like bubble and fizz, this creature starts coming out of the ground. This guy. It looks like a hillbilly gator, for sure.
Is it that fucking big?
No, but it's pretty big.
Yeah,
Wait,
please.
isn't that? He looks familiar.
Yeah, well, so other characters of yours would have seen this character. These characters would not have seen this character.
Old Greg.
Um,
No. Old Greg.
Oh
yeah, he was definitely old Greg-ish. So let's see.
Babies from a shoe.
Nope, that's not what I want. He's not upside down.
I mean, he can be.
There we go. That's better. So yeah, giant gator, giant shaman gator pops up out of the ground, and he holds his hands out, and if everyone could roll Defy Danger for me on your decks.
Oh, fun. Something I might fail.
Fuck.
Dex is 1. Oh, 10. All right. I guess I had some balance for once.
Oof.
My rolls have not been with me today.
Yeah, is that you or is that that's you and then Jethro?
That's me. Jethro rolled the same.
All right. So then Derek, you get to do the honors. If you could roll 3d8 damage.
Okay. One second, I'm sorry. There you go. Roll 3d8. 12.
All right.
Is that armor reduced?
No, it's fireball. So he shoots a fireball at your group. So Gotran and Jethro will take the full brunt of that. And then Mist, you'll take half that, so 6. And then...
Hold up. How does he get to roll for me? I thought we were rolling for ourselves, Mike.
he's... Well,
This
it's...
is why the DM rolls.
It's one fireball. Because I would just roll once for all of you.
Fireball.
Yeah, he's shooting fireball at the group, right? And so even if I would roll damage just once, and it would apply to all of you. Gotran lost, so he got to roll. Anyways, just 6 damage for you though.
That still sucks.
The shaman, and then the troll. Now having learned how to sort of maneuver his office chair leg, starts wheeling himself through the crowd back to the hut, while this gator starts attacking your group. So that being the case, what is Gray doing?
This gator.
Uh-huh.
This gator.
Yeah.
I'm going to stab the gator and freeze the gator.
Okay.
Oh, he's definitely getting it.
All right. But on 9, he won't stay frozen forever.
That's fine. He's still frozen for at least his turn.
Roll some damage too.
Oh, we're actually rolling damage now. Shit just got real. Okay, so let me scroll this down real quick and remember. Yeah, we'll just do the initial. So we are in wolf form, and that is a god dang it. That is 10, a 4, a 6, and 6. Yes, I think that's it.
2, 3.
Or maybe the 8, but oh yeah, and the 8. No, that's because I messed up on the thing. So no, that's
Okay.
fine.
All right, so 6 total.
I messed up on a roll.
Yeah, all right,
that
cool.
4 was supposed to be the 8.
Yeah. So you stab him now. Where are you stabbing him at? What part of the body?
His chest.
Okay. Yeah, you stab him, and he starts to sort of freeze over, and he takes damage. So he freezes over in front of you. The goblins who were infighting are pretty much killed themselves, but there's still a horde of goblins behind him and the hut. And the goblin, the large goblin, has just reached the threshold of the hut. What's Melody doing?
I'm gonna just keep trying to get them to fight each other. That's what I got. 10.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll say about half the goblins of this crowd behind the alligator start fighting each other, so that's what they're doing. And then Mist, what's happening?
I am drinking a health potion
Okay.
to give me 10 of my health back.
All right. So missed taking a tea break. Gotcha. What are you up to?
I'm going to do the same thing.
Everyone popping potions. Gray, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, is he still frozen?
He will be breaking free
I'll be
very
right
shortly.
back, guys. I'm gonna get some water.
Is he still frozen for this turn?
Yeah.
Okay, then is what I'm going to infer, the way he looks right there, is his mouth open?
Yeah.
Is he frozen?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna stick the bomb that's in my bag in his fucking mouth.
Okay.
And then just walk away.
Cool.
He's frozen.
Yeah.
He's frozen. He can't do anything about that.
Yeah. You just shove it in there,
Just set it in there, and I'm gonna walk away.
and you're gonna light it.
Yeah.
What are you lighting it with?
It's a bomb.
Yeah, bombs have to be lit,
Look, man.
activated,
Oh my God.
something.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How are you lighting this bomb?
How am I gonna light this bomb? If I light it with fire, this nigga's just gonna unfreeze. Oh, I can't say that. He's just gonna unfreeze.
You're like,
Yeah. How do I light this bomb?
I mean, you can light it and then shove it in his mouth. I don't care.
I mean, what am I gonna light it with?
I don't know. Do you have some? Do you
Exactly.
have a way to make fire?
aren't you on fire?
No, I have water on me right now because that's what because I had to freeze him with it. The only way I can light it is to put the fire ring on and then light it off my body and put it in his mouth.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'll do
You
that.
should do that.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a dex.
Yes.
Good. You don't blow yourself up. Good for you.
Yeah, that's what I was more afraid of. Me blowing up. I was more afraid of me blowing myself up.
Yeah.
While he was frozen.
Yeah. You light it and you shove it in his mouth. And you got like one turn before it explodes. Essentially, one other person's turn. And so do we have Melody? Is she still around?
No.
She said she'd be right back.
Okay. Mist. What are you doing?
Shoot it! Shoot it!
I'll,
Shoot it!
Melody's back. Let her go.
Okay.
Oh man.
Melody, Gray just lit a bomb and stuck it in the frozen gator's mouth. Melody. Yeah. Okay. What are you doing?
Well, okay.
Jaws him!
So
Jaws
the gator.
him.
Yeah.
Curb stomping.
Well, guess what? You know, he's got all that going on. I think I'm gonna take water in his body, and I'm gonna use the boil ocarina and try to boil it inside his body.
That would cause
See how
massive
that goes.
damage.
I got 11.
Yeah.
One would actually infer that if your blood starts boiling inside you, that would instantly kill you, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, some of the water inside his body does start boiling. He does thaw out for sure, and he starts screaming in pain. And this is gonna require a roll.
Hot, cold, hot, cold.
So he does not swallow the bomb because it's in his mouth, but it doesn't leave his mouth either. And he starts like scratching at his chest, like trying to pull out its insides almost. Then
Cool guys.
Yeah.
Distraction.
yeah, and then suddenly an explosion happens, and his head and upper torso just start going everywhere from the explosion. It's raining blood. Yeah. By now, the large goblin has made it inside the tent.
Since the water in his body was boiling, can the goblins around him take damage from the raining boiling blood?
I'm just glad we're
Well,
not getting a fireball thrown.
that's
into
a-
like 54
because
It
you
has exploded.
because you guys are within the same proximity, then you would also have to dodge his boiling blood.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'll let you decide if that's a
I
thing.
would rather not try to dodge blood.
I don't care. I'll take the chance.
I'm on fire right now, so
Okay, everyone roll Defy Danger on your decks, except for Gray doesn't have to really.
okay, good.
'Cause you're on fire.
Cool. Cool. I'm on fire.
I'm
I
outie.
lucked out that one.
I dance between the
Oh,
blood.
great.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, that's definitely right.
Yeah, that was amazing.
7 and 6.
Nah, man, that's a great roll.
Yeah, cool. Then Gotron again can roll some damage. Just roll 1d8 of damage.
Haha, just 2.
Cool.
Hey,
Yeah. Well,
there it is.
so Gotron will only take 1, and then Jethro will take 2. Boiling water damage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did I do it bad?
And then come back here. What are you doing? No, stop it. And then Melody? Did you roll Defy Danger? No, I need you to roll Defy Danger on your dex.
Apparently I did not. What am I rolling it on?
Dex.
I'm guessing Dex,
Yeah.
right?
You also take 1 boiling damage.
Okay, and that's, I'm guessing, ignoring any kind of armor.
Yeah.
Or not.
But the
Well, no, because it would be on the outside, not on the inside.
it got in your eye. I don't know, man.
Okay, there we go.
So all right. So now there's only like half of these goblins up here by the gate left. The gator is gone. So Mist, what's happening?
So the goblin that was fucking around, you said he ran in the tent?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going after the gator. I mean, not the gator, but the goblin guy. I feel like that's happening.
You're gonna dart into the tent.
Yep.
All right. So so there's still like a handful of goblins in front of the tent. So you'll need 2 rolls. You need a dex roll to get past them. And then if you get into the tent, then we can pause it. So you'll get by them, but with some nicks. If you roll a d6 of damage on yourself.
Oh, no damage to me.
Yeah.
It's just on.
So yeah, you get by them, and they it glances off your armor, the attacks, and you get into the tent. As soon as you get in there, you see the tall goblin, and he's at the back of the tent, and he turns around and looks at you, and you see he's got his hand on what looks kind of like a curtain, and it's just partially pulled back, and you see like something shiny behind the curtain as he's got it partially pulled back, and he's looking back at you. And what are you doing?
It's that fucking. He's got a mirror. I am going to. I am going to try to snap a control tower on him.
All right, you're trying to like toss it on him.
No, I'm going to fucking put it on his neck.
Okay.
How big is this tent?
Yeah. Roll a dex roll.
Cool. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, you shimmy
I'm so
a
happy
collar.
that happened because you were going to do something terrible to me. I know.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah. So you managed to like wrangle a collar on him quickly, and we'll come back. So outside, Mist is running after the tall goblin. You guys don't know what's happened after that point. What is Gotron doing?
We need to. We'll follow Mist and back him up as fast as our short legs will
Okay.
carry us.
All right. So you want to try and get past the handful of goblins out front of the gate as well?
Right.
All right. So yeah, do a dex roll.
Got one of these D8 stored. 7.
All right. And then roll a d6 of damage as you maybe take some nicks and scrapes as you run by.
Okay.
Okay. And is Jethro going with you?
Yeah, Jethro's gonna follow me.
Okay, and we'll just posit that he got the same rules. And then so Gotron runs into the tent as well. Gray, you hear a rally cry in the background. You hear Ted yell, "We've got them on the run, bros!" And sort of as you kind of like look back, you see the army is basically overpowered the goblins in the encampment, and pretty much there's not a lot of goblins left, and they're fleeing. What are you doing?
So everybody's going into the tent, right?
Mist is running, and then Gotron has just run in.
Okay, is there still goblins around this?
Yeah, there's a handful of them in front of the tent, and they've just run by them and taken a few like hits as they've walked in.
Then I'm just gonna run by them.
Yeah, roll dex. Yeah, you just skirt right by them, no problem. And then Melody, what are you doing?
Just keep hammering away. Let's make them fight each other.
Yeah.
13.
All right. So yeah, the last bit of goblins by the entrance also start fighting each other amongst themselves. So inside the tent, Gotron and Gray, you've run in just to see Mist get the collar around the neck of the goblin, and then Mist, what do you do?
I tell him to stop what he's doing and tell me what his plans were. Like, deal it out to me. What's happening?
Yeah. So he does stop what he's doing, and then he starts just spewing out all kinds of words in Goblinese.
Fucking money. I don't think I speak Goblinese.
No.
I'm pretty sure I don't. All right, then I'm going to tell him just to follow me then, because nothing's helpful.
Okay. So he starts following you.
Wait. Reverse that. I'm going to say, speaking in English.
He just kind of like looks at you, and he says, "Fish."
Okay.
What the fuck? Come on now.
Okay.
Really?
He says, "Speaking English," so he spoke an English word.
Yeah, you did.
I mean,
It would technically be common because English isn't necessarily a thing, but sure.
Fine. Then tell me your plan in common, fool.
He says, kill world.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty fucking close. I mean, you can't blame him. He tried. I guess we can't all
he
be
totally
fucking
said what he was
winners.
doing. Yeah. I don't like this. All right. So, are the goblins outside of this tent gone?
They're fighting each other.
Something. I don't know, Catherine. What do you think we should do with this dude?
I think we should hang on to him for ransom, or not ransom, just hang on to him for later. And if we take him outside and start cutting, or take him outside and start cutting him up just a little bit, the other goblins will start fighting.
Or we can command him to command them to go away.
Oh, do it. Does he? So when he writes, hold on a second. Does he have a special pen he's writing on?
No, he has like a long claw, and he just inscribes
So
whatever
it's
he wants.
his claw. Not
Yeah.
He's holding a claw. It's not
Yeah.
like a monkey paw.
No,
It's
it's his claw. Yeah.
I'm very tempted to use his finger to write on his own forehead.
Yeah.
It could be horribly bad, though.
Does he still have a chair foot?
A what?
A chair foot? You said he turned.
Yeah. One of his feet is a rolling chair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it was a regular chair, not a fucking desk.
It's an office chair. Yeah.
It's even better now. I can see that. Okay. Okay. So I tell him to go outside and tell all of his fucking assholes to stand down.
So he kind of looks at you, scowls, and then walks outside. And then you hear him like shout in Goblinese. And then, with the exception of the goblins that are fighting each other out in front, and they're mostly have killed each other at this point. What's left of the goblin troops do stand down. There's probably only like less than 100 left because the armies have killed off most of them. And then as soon as they stand down, the armies murk basically the rest of them because they just stop fighting and the armies don't know what's going on. So they're just like, bleh, right? And then suddenly you hear Ted yell, "We won! We got him! Oh, we got them all!"
I'm gonna yell for Ted to come over here.
Huh? Was that you, Mist?
Come here, Ted.
Oh yeah,
Ted,
man!
come here.
I'm coming. You need my help? I'll come help you. And he just comes running. He trips coming up the little ramp and stumbles and kind of catches himself and then just kind of you see kind of look around like, did anybody see that? Everyone obviously saw it. And he goes up to you.
I'm glad he didn't stab himself with his own knife.
And he's like, "Oh, what is this? Are we kill this goblin?" And he grabs his sword and starts thrusting towards the goblin.
I absolutely stopped that.
Yeah, I roll a I don't know a dex.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'll take the fucking hit. I don't even
Yeah,
care.
you glance it off to the side, but there's so much force. It puts a nick into your. And what are you stopping with your hand or your rapier, or what are you stopping it with?
I was gonna deflect it with my rapier.
Yeah, so he puts a nick in your rapier.
All right, we're like, damn it, Ted, you fucking idiot.
He says,
No,
"Oh, it's a goblin, but we gotta kill it. We gotta kill it.
I don't give a shit. He's under my control.
He says, "Oh, Goblinese? I think Terry speaks Goblinese."
Good, get Terry over here.
Terry! Hey, is he? Was he Terry? Yo, anyone know what Terry is? And so there's some like commotion or whatever, and somebody says, "Oh, Terry's over here. He's over here. I found Terry. But he's kind of hurt. It's not good." So you hear that. So
no.
then what?
Fucking bring him over here.
Okay. I don't know if we should move him, but like we'll bring him. And so yeah, they kind of like gurney Terry over to you guys and set him down. And Terry's bleeding out. Terry's got several cuts.
I'm gonna let Terry drink from my cup of healing, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to do
you
arcane.
can do that.
arts,
I've been doing a lot of
yeah,
shit. You
that'll
go ahead
work.
and do your thing.
I'll go ahead and, yep, I can heal. So let's see, because I have to do an additional 2d8. So 3d8s.
Nice. Yeah. Terry heals.
Heal for 12.
He heals enough that he can kind of he doesn't look like he's dying anymore necessarily. Terry's like, oh.
Sweet.
Oh god. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I thought I was gone for sure. He says.
Now that you're feeling better, Terry.
He says.
Can you translate for me?
I mean, what are we talking about here?
Goblinese, man.
He's yeah, man. I took like a semester of Goblinese in college. Maybe, yeah. And he just looks at you.
All right, fine. Don't fail me. And then I turn and look at the big fucker, and I'm like, all right, tell me again what your fucking world dominational plan bullshit is, and then.
Yeah, and he just rattles off a whole bunch of stuff in Goblinese, and like he talks for like a solid 5 minutes straight. Yeah, and
we're gonna get 3 seconds out of this,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and then after like 5 minutes, he looks and he's like, you know, and then there's like a final like, you know, word, and Terry says, so listen, man, like I said, man, it's just like a semester of Goblinese, so I can tell you kind of what I caught. So like something about a boss of some sort. I don't know, and I think he said the word dragon, or maybe it was dragons. I don't think goblins have like a distinction between like plural and singular. So, but something about dragons, and then like, then something about. I think he said bugs, but like, I mean, I don't see how bugs are threatening. But anyways, and then he said something about like generals, I think, and then something about like a mirror. I don't know if that means anything.
Yep, I saw one in the tent. I'm sure it's one of the travel mirrors. It looked like he was trying to go in it when I walked in there. Awesome.
He says, "Oh yeah, I have a travel mirror too. I keep it in my back pocket so I can keep my hair done."
I hate you.
And then Ted's like, he's like, "Me too, bro. Me too."
I hate all of you.
So, Mister, was that helpful? He's like, "Good job, Terry. Good job. Glad you're gonna live, bro. Brewski's on me. Like, when I get paid."
What?
He's the king, but
I was gonna say he is the fucking king.
Yeah.
There's no getting paid.
yeah, he gets an allowance from his advisor.
Of course he does. Because he'd do something stupid.
Right.
Lose all the fucking money.
So, but anyways, yeah, and that's what you get. And so he says, "So, Mister, are we gonna go get his boss and smash some mirrors?" Yeah.
I don't know about smashing a mirror, but we'll definitely go get the boss.
Oh, cool, dude.
And
so how do we do that?
let's go in the tent and see what this mirror does. Yeah, there's a tent. There's a mirror in the tent. Let's go check that out.
Oh yeah, smash the mirror. I can do that. I can just starts pulling the sword out.
No, I didn't say smash. God damn it.
Oh, okay. But I'm good at smashing
You
stuff.
know what, Ted? You just stand out here and watch your guys, and then I'm like everybody else is going.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that real good.
All right. So I'm gonna go back in the tent now.
Yeah. But does everyone else go with you?
Said mirror.
Are you taking the goblin with you?
Yes, he's following me.
Okay. And the rest of you follow in suit?
Motherfucker is literally going to be
Yeah.
enslaved to me until I
Okay.
either kill him or let him go.
Yeah, so you guys go back inside the tent, and I mean, now that you have a better chance to look at the tent, there's definitely like a lot of just weird stuff in the tent, weird things, and also just weird like chairs, you know, stuff hanging from the ceiling. There's just all kinds of just strange stuff happening in that tent for sure.
I'm gonna assume it's all the goblins he turned into random bullshit,
Yeah,
and he's just keeping the weird shit. I feel like I'm pretty close to that.
yeah,
I'm going to inspect the mirror behind the curtain that he was pulling back. when I
Yeah,
walked in.
yeah.
That's my goal.
yeah. I mean, looking at it, it looks just like a mirror, but I mean, the travel mirrors just look like mirrors upon first glance.
Cool. I'm gonna stick my hand in it.
Yeah, it passes right through.
Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna put my head through now.
Yeah, so when you put your head
One
through, the room that it leads into looks like it's sort of like just sort of an empty room inside a stone, like it's a stone room, kind of like inside of maybe a castle of some sort.
Okay.
And that's what you see.
Question, Mike.
Yeah.
These travel mirrors, do they
Mhm.
all react the same way, minus the going to different places?
What do you mean?
Well, so I went through one of them one time, and the way back disappeared.
Yes. So you could. I mean,
That's why I didn't all the way go through.
Right.
This fucking thing.
You stuck your face through and you saw the room. but you couldn't see what you're coming out of because you're looking at the room, right? And you can't look behind you because
Right.
you're looking at the room. So
Hey man, I just
Mhm.
need a yes or a no, guy. Do they all react the same, or are they different?
you don't know
Or
that.
you can say, as far as you know, they all react the same. Thank you.
You,
That's
you
all I
don't
need to
you,
know.
you don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna like pop my head back in and say, hey guys, when do you need to hold my hand?
Yeah, because you do know, like, if like, let's say, because in the other one, when someone else, like, because you had a rope going through them and the rope held it open.
Yeah, it was open.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. I do. And then as soon as something was not going through it, it was fucking closed. I
Yeah.
remember.
It was gone.
So hold my hand.
Oh, okay.
All right, I hold Gray's giant, awesome hand.
Wonder twins.
And
We
then
all just
I
do like the
step through
hand.
with just my
thing.
arm.
Yeah.
In the mirror.
Yes, when
And I
you
look
step
back.
all the way through, and the goblin is like trying to come with you and kind of force Gray aside to get through the mirror because you told him to follow you.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay,
fucking.
like,
Yeah. So Gray, this guy's trying to shove you out of the way to get through the mirror.
I'm gonna push him back.
just tell him no. He's got a
No.
fucking collar. He has to
No.
listen to you.
He's listen to you.
No. No. No.
It's a fucking slave collar.
For the person who put it on him.
All right, fine.
Well, he's not coming through here. I said no.
He pulls his finger out as like he's about to draw on you.
You can't draw on me.
He will
It's
do
not
anything. He will do anything he has to follow his master. Do you?
Just pull me back through the mirror, man.
Man, I'm just gonna pull this fool back through the mirror before something stupid happens real quick.
Yeah.
Michael's trying to flame this situation.
Jesus Christ.
I am just playing the situation as it stands.
Yeah.
I hear you, guy.
Yeah.
You say you want to finish all this in
Yeah,
5 sessions.
we were
but
about
it's not
to.
happening. I don't
There was
see it.
about to be
Yeah.
some terrible junk.
We're stretching this bitch into 20 missions because of all
Yeah,
this
I was-
craziness.
Something bad was.
As he pulls me back through the mirror, I say, "Bad,
Yeah.
go sit in the corner over there. Don't move till I tell you to."
Yeah, he goes and
I
does
go
that.
back through the
For sure.
fucking mirror.
Yeah, so you back through the mirror, and so before when you went through the mirror and you wound up in the ocean, it was just like sort of a magical gateway, mirror on one side, magical gateway on the other. But when you pass through this mirror,
Yep.
you see that there's a mirror that you're coming out of as well.
Okay. Cool. Not knowing that trap, so I'm gonna go back into the other side of that mirror, and I'm gonna relay all of this
Yeah.
to everyone. That it seems to be a two-way street. We can go through and come back even without, keeping the plane open. And then that's where I'm at.
I mean,
don't know what else to talk.
you could technically just put a plank of wood through it like a doorstop, holding it open.
Yeah, we totally could. Until, some dumbass kicks it out of the way like Ted. Nice try, Michael.
Yeah.
Now that you pulled this shit, I don't trust anything. And I'm not getting stuck in a fucking castle where I don't know where it's at.
Sure.
I am damn determined not to kill my character during these next 5 sessions.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you tell everyone what you saw.
Oh god, that's so good.
What is Gray, Gottfried, and Melody? How do they feel about the situation?
Oh well, this is fucking fantastic. I mean,
Yeah, not great.
this is great. I love my personal hell that we're in right now. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Don't you want to save Simba?
I mean, I don't have a choice in the matter. I have to. I mean, we have to go in there. I'm guessing.
Yeah, but we don't even know that they're all in there, man. This is just a random fucking portal that could take us to the other side of the planet.
Probably.
Nothing confirms that that's where this is going.
That is absolutely true.
You
and
could just
correct.
ask
This
the
could be
goblin.
this goblin's own fucking...
You could just
I
ask the
don't
goblin.
understand a goblin.
Yeah, but you get Terry and ask the goblin where the mirror goes, right?
Terry don't understand half of what that goblin said. I bet not even half. 75% of what that goblin said. I ain't gonna
75%
trust
is
Terry.
more than half, but that's
No, I'm
you know.
sorry, Michael. You gave us a shitty interpreter, and I don't trust him now, so I'm not asking. This is on you, not me.
Okay.
You should have thought about this.
I
If you want us to be all cautious and weird, then
God-
you did a good job.
Goblinese is a dead language. I'm sorry.
Obviously, it's not because this motherfucker speaks it.
I mean, goblins speak it, but you know, nobody wants to talk to a goblin because they hate them.
I mean,
It's probably true.
I mean,
I
I
don't
can't,
like goblins.
I can't speak to goblins. So.
I can't argue that.
You know who would speak Goblinese? Tweeg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's not
mm-hmm.
here.
No, Tweeg's not here.
Yeah, like
If only you had Clancy, he could just get Tweeg here. But anyways,
No shit.
yeah. Anyways, so the mirror's there.
Wait. Can Tweeg? Where's Tweeg?
He's back in the guild.
How big is Tweeg?
I mean, he's goblin size, so he's probably like, I don't know,
So he's small.
3 foot tall.
Oh, good. He's really small. Cool. I'm gonna take my. Hold on now. I got this idea. This is gonna be great. My bag of transference out of my pocket, and I'm gonna stick a note through that says, "Tell Tweeg to stick his head in the bag."
Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. So, and that's who's got the other end of the bag? Is that
Wax does.
Weston come with you guys? No.
No.
Okay.
Sure didn't.
So yeah, so it'll probably take a little bit of time. So you guys are gonna hang out for probably, 30 to 40 minutes at least. So in that time, do you do anything?
I take a nap.
All right. Anyone else have a thing they want to resolve in the next 30 minutes before Tweak pops his head through?
I bandaged myself up.
Okay. All right. All right, cool. So then 30 minutes goes by, and suddenly, like, a goblin head sort of pops itself through your bag, and he's like,
Hey, Tweeg.
"Oh, hey, this is weird. What do you
You're
need?"
telling me. I need you to talk to this big buffoon in the corner over here, and tell me like everything, because I need to know, what their plans are, where this door goes, all this shit. Like, I need the real deal translation, please.
He says, "Oh, okay. I mean, that's a scary looking goblin.
Yeah, he sure is. Tell me about it.
Why is he in the
got
corner?
Like, sketches shit and change because he's bad.
Okay. Is that a control collar he's wearing?"
Yeah, man. Super fucking not great.
He says, so, I mean, listen, Mist, I mean, I'm a goblin that hates goblins. You know that. But, like, that feels a little, I don't know. It's not right.
Tweak.
Yeah.
He was. Look at his fucking feet. Look at his leg. Do you see that shit? What is that? Do you know
I don't
what that
know.
is? I don't either.
That's a weird,
He
I've never
sketched that
seen
shit
something
with
like
a
that.
finger, and that's what his leg turned into, and he's been doing that to everybody. It was the controller collar, or we were all going to get turned into shit. Now quit fucking lecturing me, man. I'm sorry.
Okay. I just, it's just, listen, when if you see someone like you, like, bound in slavery to someone
I
else.
hear you, man. If it makes you feel better after we get the info, I'll kill him. I mean, I'll take the collar off, but just talk to the guy.
Okay, yeah, sure. And so, yeah, I mean, do you ask him basically the same thing?
Yes, literally.
Yeah. Another 5-minute spiel. And Tweak's like, and 12 of them, Tweak's only like, oh shit. Oh God. Okay. And so he gets done, and he says, so Mist, good news and bad news. Good news. I'm pretty sure that I know where Simba is.
Oh, okay.
Bad news. The world might end soon. So this
Fun.
Fantastic.
he says so. This guy, he says, the demon lord of Nixia, who is the creator of goblins and one of the original inhabitants of this world, and is easily thousands of years old, and I thought sealed away forever, but that might not be the case anymore. Anyways, she gave him some powers, and she's pretty mad about having been sealed away for a long time, and basically wants to kill all life forms on this planet that she didn't create. And so that's everyone except for goblins and bugs. So, I mean, I'm safe, so that's cool. Um, but anyways, apparently there are these orbs, and she needed dragon power to power the orbs, and use those to set her free from her imprisonment. And there's this Westbrook guy that's basically facilitated all that. And apparently he's gotten all that together for her. And so this guy had like 3 other cohorts, other powerful goblins that are the other generals of her army, and they rule different quadrants of this area, and she's basically just amassing power to kill all life, so that's what he said.
What about that mirror thing in there?
And so he speaks to the goblin, and the goblin does like a backwards number 3 to him, and then like spits at him, and says some stuff. And he says what he said wasn't very nice, and he said I could like go away in a very mean way. He didn't have to tell me shit. So.
Okay, so I look at him and I say, "You will answer the question."
And you can see him like scowl, look at you, and like, and then like he yells some stuff, and Tweeg's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, okay." He's not happy, by the way. Just I don't know if you caught that at all. Anyways,
I'm sure he's very angry.
he says, "Yeah." He says that mirror leads to the dark citadel of Onyxia's empire.
And just to confirm, this is where all of this is taking place.
Yes, yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks, Twig.
Cool. Yeah. Is that it? Can I? This is really weird. I feel like my head's not attached to my body.
Yeah, it's freaking me out too because I'd rather not see you with just your head.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm good.
Yep. Later, bud.
Yeah. Later. Okay. And he pops out.
All right. I'm gonna tell the goblin thing to kill itself.
Okay. Cool.
I want it to kill itself.
Yeah. So it pulls out like the long finger in its thing, and it like, it's like shaking its finger like as it's approaching its face, and then it just like jabs itself through the eye into the brain and then falls down.
Sweet. I'm gonna go collect the control collar off of him.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna basically tell everybody else that I guess I'm going through the mirror, guys. I don't know about you.
Yep, mirror bound I go.
All right.
Wow.
So I poke him out, and I tell Ted. Is his like number 2 with him, the one that's actually smart and not an idiot?
No, that guy kind of refused to go with him because he didn't like the alliance between the orcs and all the other armies.
Whatever. I tell Ted everything I just learned, and then I tell him to make an informed decision, and I just look at him sternly, and then I walk back into the fucking tent and through the mirror.
Ted says, "Yeah, okay. I gotta talk to my generals, and like, I mean, I don't think the other armies are gonna listen to me. I don't know if you want to like tell them anything or not, but I mean, I'll talk to the orcs, and then like, at least I'll come, and I'll see if anybody else wants to go. That's a pretty dark situation to head into. So I mean, I'll see what's up."
Cool. I don't command the other armies, or do I?
I mean, kind of nobody does. Well, so
Yeah, I was gonna say Clancy kind of was the one that
yeah,
brought them all up.
Clancy kind of brokered the deals, and so
I
now
armed them, but yeah, he did.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Him not being here kind of throws a wrench into all kinds of things. But anyways,
Sure does.
oh well, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm just going through the mirror then.
Okay, cool. Everyone else, same.
Yep, we'll follow.
Yep.
Maybe Ted's
You're
people
about
can
to
fucking
go.
rally them together.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys spill out into like a stone room. You know, like a 20 by 20 stone room with just the mirror in it,
Okay.
and a door that leads out of the room.
I detect traps.
Okay, roll for it.
We're doing that again. Alright. Ah, yeah, that's half.
Cool. The door's locked. There are no traps, but there is you find a sort of like loose stone just in front of the door.
Okay. Is there anything else hidden here?
You feel that there's
I get
probably
10
something
plus
under
hours
the
to get
stone.
through that. Okay. Then I go move that stone.
Yeah, there's a key.
I use the key on the door.
Yeah, the door opens up. Yeah, and so when you open the door, you see sort of this landscape. You're exiting right here.
Oh, that noise, dude.
Yeah. And
Where was that? Sorry, I was adding my holds that I just grabbed.
you come out of this building,
Wow.
this little building right here.
Yeah.
Some kind of necropolis over here. Fuck this noise.
Yeah, and that's probably where
Um,
we'll close for the night, though. I
Can
mean,
I ask if
yeah.
that's fine, but like, is this fucking shit on fire?
Yeah, it's lava.
Is it lava?
It's lava.
Oh, that's fine. I'm
Because
good
like
with
right here, there looks like there's buildings in the lava.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Mhm.
Oh, fun.
Yep. And so, yep.
Just for reference, like how much of a fire resistance would you have to have for lava not to kill you?
More than anyone here has.
that.
Fire and lava are different, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, very different.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Don't go there.
You can get closer to the lava than other people can.
Be resistant, my guy.
So resistant, not impervious.
I can't even be damaged by fireball, boy.
Yeah. Fireball isn't lava ball.
Lava ball.
So, anyways,
So fire is, it's saying here, is anywhere from 977 degrees to 1800 degrees, and lava. I love lava. Just for this reason, scary. Lava is anywhere starting at 1500 to 2200 degrees.
Yeah.
So lava is
Still hot,
substantially
man.
hotter.
It's still fire.
It's way
still fire.
hotter.
It's still fire at
No.
its core. It's still
no,
fire.
lava is not fire. Lava causes things to catch on fire, but lava is not
That's
fire.
correct. Lava's molten rock.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll pick up. So next week we won't be playing because I'll be out of town. So we'll resume the following week.
What?
Sorry,
no,
man.
shenanigans. Michael's DM'd out. We win. We win,
Wow.
guys.
Yay.
No, this is advance notice.
Yeah.
So yeah, next week I will be in Maryland / DC.
Advance notice that week after I won't be here.
Okay, so we'll have 2 weeks, and we'll pick up after that. So 2 weeks off, and we'll come back, and we will eventually finish this. I'm hoping maybe even less than the 4 sessions that I've projected left. So because this is it, man. This is the last map, right? There's nothing beyond this.
Okay, that's awesome, Mike.
So,
Yeah.
now there were like 20 steps before this that got cut out.
Oh, I'm sure.
But that's also because I have a problem.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
Yes, that's also true.
yeah.
Just
So
like your problem for not giving us a fucking translator off the grip and forwarding this damn thing faster.
yeah. Well, actually, we hit the last 30 minutes. It's like, oh, cool. Like, because this was next. And I was like, I can buffer a little bit for like the next 30 minutes. So
I got you.
yeah. You're lucky you got a translator at all.
Did you imagine that I would figure Tweeg?
Well, I mentioned Tweeg, so I mean,
Yeah.
I nudged you in
Tweeg
that
was-
direction.
But how figure how I was gonna do it, because I honestly didn't know until
Oh, I don't know. It was up to you to figure out, right? You know. So,
anyway, that was fun.
anyways, yeah. Thanks for anyone who was watching. You know, Brazil, if you're still with us, we missed you. Yeah.
After all this time.